Your heart is dying slowly, and you don't even know it. You feel fine. You're not gasping for breath. You're not clutching your chest. You're not even tired. And yet, deep inside your chest, your heart may already be dying, not all at once, not with a dramatic heart attack, but slowly, quietly, through the small daily habits you've repeated for years. See, most people think heart failure looks like a sudden collapse, but the real danger isn't loud. It doesn't knock you off your feet. It builds in silence. Your heart is one of the only organs that will keep working as it weakens, making up for lost strength until it can't anymore. You can lose 25%, even 30% of your heart's function, and still feel nothing. No pain, no warning, just damage, growing like rust on steel. Until one day, it's too late to fix. That's what this video is about. The quiet killers that wear your heart down. The habits you don't realize are deadly. And most importantly, how to reverse the damage before it's too late. Because you still have time. Your heart still wants to fight for you, but it needs your help. Let's begin. Habit 1. Skipping breakfast. Starving your heart from the start. You think skipping breakfast is harmless. Maybe it helps you lose weight. Or maybe you're just not hungry in the morning, but your heart doesn't care about your schedule. It cares about blood flow, glucose, and hormonal balance. And when you skip breakfast, everything goes out of balance. Your blood sugar drops. Your cortisol, the stress hormone, spikes. Your heart starts beating faster to compensate for low energy levels. In fact, multiple studies have found that people who regularly skip breakfast have a significantly higher risk of heart disease and stroke. Why? Because the morning hours are when your heart needs stable energy and blood flow to prepare for the day. Skipping breakfast puts your heart under pressure, even if you feel fine. And that's not all. Skipping meals often leads to overeating later, especially at night, which throws your metabolism into chaos and increases visceral fat, the kind that wraps around your organs and inflames your arteries. What to do instead? Start with something small but heart-friendly. 1 boiled egg, a bowl of oatmeal with chia seeds, half an avocado with whole grain toast, berries with Greek yogurt. Even 200 to 300 calories in the morning can dramatically lower your cardiovascular risk. Habit 2. Sitting for hours, slowly choking your circulation. Sitting seems harmless. You're resting, right? Wrong. When you sit for long periods, whether it's at a desk, on the couch, or in the car, your body starts to shut down its internal engines. Your circulation slows. Your muscles stop pulling sugar from your bloodstream. Your fat burning drops to near zero. And worst of all, your arteries start to stiffen. The result? More pressure on your heart, less oxygen flow, higher risk of blood clots, insulin resistance, and hypertension. And here's the truly terrifying part. Even if you exercise for 1 hour a day, it can't fully undo the damage of sitting for the other 10. Researchers now call this the active couch potato problem. You think you're healthy because you go for a run, but then sit for 8 hours after. Your heart doesn't get stronger in bursts. It needs steady movement throughout the day. What to do instead? Stand up every 30 minutes, walk during phone calls, use stairs whenever possible. Add light stretching or pacing after meals. Aim for 7,000 to 10,000 steps per day, minimum. Even short walks can cut your heart risk dramatically, especially if done consistently. Habit 3. Poor sleep, when your heart works the night shift. The house is quiet. The lights are off. Your body lies still. But your heart, it's still working, pumping, balancing blood pressure, restoring hormone levels, clearing out toxins. It's supposed to rest too. But if you're not sleeping deeply, your heart doesn't recover. That's the hidden cost of poor sleep. Irregular heartbeat, increased blood pressure, hardened arteries, and yes, greater risk of heart failure. And I'm not talking about extreme insomnia. Even 5 to 6 hours of interrupted, shallow sleep puts your heart under chronic strain. Let me ask you something. Have you ever woken up feeling exhausted, even though you slept? That's not just bad rest. That's your heart screaming for help. And if you snore, wake up choking. You might have sleep apnea, one of the most underdiagnosed killers of the heart. Sleep apnea causes your oxygen to drop dozens of times per night. Your brain panics. Your heart jolts awake. Over time, this repeated shock damages your heart muscle, and you never even know it's happening. Fix it before it's too late. Keep a cold, dark room. No screens for 1 hour before bed. Sleep at the same time every night. If you snore heavily or wake gasping, get tested for apnea. Your heart needs sleep. Not noise, not light, not stress, just sleep. Habit 4. Late night eating. The midnight heart attack. It's midnight. You're hungry. You open the fridge. Leftover pasta, cold pizza, just one cookie. What could it hurt? Let me tell you what it hurts. Your heart. Badly. See, eating late throws your entire cardiovascular system off balance. Here's why. Blood sugar spikes right before bed. Digestion keeps your body on when it should rest. Blood pressure stays elevated through the night. Fat is stored directly into visceral zones, around your heart, liver, kidneys. It's like trying to sleep with the engine running, and when your heart doesn't get its nightly slowdown, it ages. Faster. Rougher. In fact, people who eat late at night are significantly more likely to develop high blood pressure, obesity, and arterial stiffness, even if they eat clean. It's not just what you eat, it's also when. Here's what to do. Eat your final meal at least 3 hours before bedtime. Make dinner the lightest meal. Keep it clean. Lean protein, plus fiber, plus healthy fat. If you must snack, 1 handful of nuts or a piece of fruit. That's it. Let your stomach sleep. Let your heart breathe. Don't turn your bedroom into a battlefield. Habit 5. Stress. The silent fire that burns the heart. You don't need to be in a war zone to feel danger. Sometimes stress doesn't scream, it whispers. A bill you can't pay, a message left unread, a silent kitchen, a racing mind at 2 a.m. You carry it, tightly, quietly. And your heart, it carries it too. Chronic stress is more than mental, it's biological. It raises cortisol, it raises blood pressure, it raises inflammation. Now think about this. Stress doesn't just tighten your jaw or make you irritable. It literally inflames your arteries. Imagine pouring hot acid over soft tubes every single day. That's what stress does to your blood vessels. The result? Narrowed arteries, irregular heartbeat, oxygen shortage. And yes, a weak, overworked heart. Worse, stress makes you eat more, sleep less, move less, snap more. It's a full-body storm. Want to break it? Here's how. Start with 5 minutes of silence per day. Just breathe. Write down 3 things you're grateful for every morning. Move, not to burn calories, but to calm your nerves. Go outside. Nature is medicine. Speak to someone, even just once a week. Don't let the fire burn forever. Your heart wasn't built to survive constant alarms. Give it peace. It will reward you. Repair mode, how to reverse the damage. And yes, you can. If you've read this far thinking, oh no, I've done all of this. Good. That means you're ready. Here's the truth they don't tell you. The heart can recover. It's not like glass. It's muscle. It rebuilds. It adapts. It heals. If you act now. Let me show you what's possible. Within 2 weeks of daily walking, your resting heart rate improves. Within 3 to 4 weeks of better sleep, blood pressure drops naturally. Within 1 month of less sugar and processed food, cholesterol starts shifting. Within 3 months, your risk of heart attack could be cut in half. That's not hope. That's data. You're not broken, you're just behind, but you can catch up fast. Here's your repair starter kit. Wake up and walk for 10 minutes, even before coffee. Eat protein in the morning, not sugar. Hydrate. 2 glasses of water before every meal. Stand up every 30 minutes. Sleep before midnight every night. Breathe for 5 minutes before bed. Say no more often. Hug someone or call someone. Smile when you don't want to. The brain believes it. And lastly, forgive. Even just once. Every heartbeat counts. Make the next one's healing. 10 daily habits that can literally save your heart. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need a new identity. You just need to start and stick with the simple things. Because your heart, it doesn't ask for perfection. It asks for consistency. So here are 10 things you can start today that genuinely protect and restore your heart. 1. Eat a protein-rich breakfast. 1 boiled egg, oatmeal with chia, avocado toast. Start your day with calm, stable energy, not a blood sugar crash. Fuel your heart from the first hour. 2 walk 7,000 to 10,000 steps a day. You don't need the gym. You need movement. Spread it out. After meals, during calls, on purpose. Walking is one of the most powerful heart medications on earth, and it's free. 3. Drink 2 glasses of water before every meal. Hydration lowers blood pressure, helps circulation, and keeps your heart from overworking. Before coffee, before snacks, always hydrate first. 4. Sleep 7 to 8 hours. Same schedule every night. Don't scroll till 2 a.m. Don't wake with 5 alarms. Give your heart its nightly repair window. Sleep is surgery without the hospital. 5. 1 hour without screens daily. The light, the stress, the scrolling. It all tightens your nervous system. Let your brain and your heartbeat slow down. Try this before bed. 6. Breathe deeply for 5 minutes. Sit, close your eyes, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. This isn't spiritual fluff. It literally lowers cortisol and blood pressure. 7. Add fiber to every meal. Half your plate equals vegetables. Add legumes, berries. Fiber lowers cholesterol, feeds good gut bacteria, and protects arteries. It's medicine in food form. 8. Cut salt and processed food. Even if you don't taste salt, it's hiding in sauces, snacks, and canned food. Less salt equals less pressure equals less strain on your heart. 9. Touch more, talk more, thank more. Loneliness is as dangerous as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Call someone, hug someone, thank someone. Connection heals the heart in ways we're still discovering. 10. Forgive someone, even silently. Anger lives in the body. Bitterness poisons the bloodstream. Forgiveness isn't weakness, it's cardiovascular protection. Even if they never know, your heart will. Hidden signs. Your heart is struggling. Don't ignore. These your heart doesn't always scream. Sometimes it whispers. Here are signs people ignore, right before something irreversible happens. You feel exhausted after mild activity. Climbing stairs wipes you out. You chalk it up to age, but it might be early-stage heart failure. You get swelling in your ankles or feet. Fluid buildup is a classic signal your heart isn't pumping efficiently. It's not just from walking too much. You feel short of breath lying flat. If you suddenly need extra pillows to breathe, that's not nothing. That's your heart sending an SOS. You often feel cold, even in warm rooms. Poor circulation equals poor heart output. When your hands and feet feel frozen, it's time to check what's happening inside. Your gums bleed or mouth feels inflamed. Gum disease is linked to heart inflammation. Your mouth might be showing signs your arteries are in trouble. Don't wait for pain. Look for patterns. If 2 or more of these apply to you, get checked. Heart issues don't always start with a dramatic moment. Often, they start with a whisper and end in silence. Final wake-up call. This isn't just about you. Let's get real for a second. When your heart gives out, it's not just you that suffers. It's your partner, your children, your future that disappears overnight. You may not feel the damage building now, but one skipped meal, One ignored symptom, one missed walk at a time. Your heart becomes a ticking clock. But that clock is still running, and you have the power to change the ending. Final message. A calm way forward. This isn't about shame. This isn't about fear. This is about hope and the gift of knowing early. You can reverse years of damage. You can wake up with energy again. You can build a heart that beats calmly, strongly, and for many years to come. So here's your invitation. Checkmark. Choose one habit today. Just one. Leave a comment and tell me which one. Share this with someone who needs a second chance or a first warning. Your heart is still fighting for you. Now it's your turn to fight for it. Let's keep going. Together. Love.